Fact number 1. In 2002, a car was reported running off the road in Surrey, England by multiple witnesses. Police arrived and found no signs of a crash. After a careful search, the car and driver were finally found, but it was determined the accident occurred 5 months earlier. Fact number 2. The day after German World War I ace Oswald Bolt died from a crash landing following a mid-air collision, British pilots dropped a wreath at his airbase which read, "To the memory of Captain Bolk, a brave and chivalrous foe." Fact number 3. When Peter O'Toole cut the top of his finger off in a boating accident, he dropped the tip of the finger in some brandy before pushing it back into place and wrapping it with a bandage. Removing the bandage weeks later, he found he'd put it back the wrong way around. Fact number 4. Mark Hamill was in a car accident that caused substantial facial trauma a day before he finished shooting the original Star Wars. An in-universe explanation for his scarring was developed for The Empire Strikes Back, where he is mauled by a Wampa, allowing him to continue the trilogy. Fact number 5. A doctor named Dr. Michael Shannon saved the life of a premature baby, Chris Trokey. 30 years later, Chris, who was a paramedic, was the first responder to an accident, saved the doctor's life that had saved him. Fact number 6. In 1985, a 17-year-old named George Lamson Jr. was ejected from a plane upon crash, Galaxy Airlines Flight 203, and landed upright in his seat in the middle of a street. He was the only survivor. Fact number 7. The Japan Air 123 accident was the deadliest single aircraft crash of all time. The crew could not control the plane, so they used thrust to go up and down and differential thrust to turn. It crashed after 32 minutes. No simulation reconstruction held out as long as the crew did. Fact number 8. While shooting Resident Evil, there was an accident that injured 16 people. First responders to the scene thought there was a catastrophe and had trouble assessing the injuries due to the victims' zombie costumes. Fact number 9. Out of 262 Blue Angels pilots, 26 have been killed during training or show accidents, giving the job a 10% fatality rate. Fact number 10. Hugh Trenchard, a British soldier in the Boer War, was shot in the chest and spine, becoming partially paralyzed. He took up bobsledding as a hobby and after a major accident regained use of his legs. Fact number 11. A college student named Derek Kuiper wrote against seatbelt laws, saying they are intrusions on individual liberties and that he won't wear one. He died in a car crash and his 2 passengers survived because they were wearing seatbelts. Fact number 12. In 1886, 3 people were killed and many more injured in a Texas train company's publicity stunt. They had invited the public to watch 2 of their trains crash head-on into one another at full speed, promising a good show. Fact number 13. The 1977 University of Evansville men's basketball team was killed in a plane crash. One player didn't make the trip due to an illness. He was killed in a car wreck 2 weeks later. Fact number 14. Philosopher Bertrand Russell, while aboard a flight in Norway, asked the flight crew to seat him in the smoking section, claiming that if I cannot smoke, I should die. The plane later crash landed into a bay, drowning everybody in the non-smoking section. Fact number 15. A woman named Peace Pilgrim walked across the U.S. continuously for 28 years, only to be killed in an automobile accident while being driven to a speaking engagement about her travels. Fact number 16. In 2004, a $300,000 diamond was lost in an F1 crash. The diamond was attached to the car to promote Ocean's 12 and was never recovered from the crash. Fact number 17. The MGM lion Jackie was in a plane crash and survived on sandwiches. Fact number 18. In 2010, a plane crashed in the Democratic Republic of Congo, killing 20 people because everyone on board ran to one end of the plane and it became severely imbalanced. They were fleeing a crocodile that escaped confinement. The croc survived the crash. Fact number 19. If a person has had part of their body crushed in an accident and trapped for more than 15 minutes, you should not free them without medical personnel on the scene. Crushed muscles break down into toxic byproducts, and releasing the pressure lets these flow into the body, killing the person. Fact number 20. There was a man named Frane Salek who survived a train derailment, a door coming off of an airplane, a bus crash, a fiery car, and 2 car accidents, only to later win the lottery. Fact number 21. Maurice Wilson in 1934 died in an attempt to climb Mount Everest by flying halfway around the world, crash landing on the mountain, and then walking to the summit despite having no experience in either mountaineering or aviation. Fact number 22. In 1989, a MiG-23 pilot mistakenly ejected on takeoff from Poland, and the aircraft continued flying 560 miles on autopilot, only to crash into a house in Belgium, killing a teenager. Fact number 23. Kursk was a Russian submarine that sank in August of 2000 due to an accident involving poorly maintained torpedoes. None of the crew survived due to old, poorly maintained Russian rescue equipment and the Russian Navy's refusal to accept Western aid. Fact number 24. Robert Patrick, the guy who plays T-1000 in Terminator 2, was once involved in a boating accident, and he swam for 3 hours to get help for others. Fact number 25. The 2016 plane crash, which killed most of the Brazilian Chapecoense football team, was caused by the pilot failing to make necessary fuel stops. The plane ran out of gas while in a holding pattern at its destination airport and fell out of the sky. Hey guys, if you want more videos just like this, please drop a like on this video. I hope you enjoy the video, leave a comment and be sure to subscribe and turn on notification bell.